Nani will just in a couple of seconds. Okay then. So, welcome to the University of Tartu 2020 Game Jam. I will start off with a little speech, and then we will go on to team formation. So, hello everybody, I'm Krista, and I'm one of the organizers of this Game Jam. So first of all, I will talk a little bit about this event, and then we'll get to team formation, as I said. I have this all written down. So first off, what is a game jam? Well, it's basically a hackathon where we make games. The main difference is that this is a pretty chill event, whereas a hackathon, not so much. Hackathons have prizes, and so does our game jam. In total, our prize pool is worth 2,700 euros. 1,400 of it will go to the first place, 600 to the second, and 250 to the third place. For the rest, we will hold a little lottery on Sunday. More information about that tomorrow. Now a little bit about our sponsors. From University of Tartu and emptyshop.ee, we have the main prize, Oculus Rift S. From emptyshop.ee, we have the tutor prize, Liberty Air wireless Bluetooth earphones. From Serenex, we have one of the top Unity 3D add-ons, the Odin Inspector. Every jammer will get a chance to download and try it. Plus, after the game jam is over, there will be a coupon for 50% off. The top performing Unity team, that is the Unity team that gets the most points, will get their own Unity licenses. So, from lock-in escape rooms, we have gift cards for the winners and lottery. From Safecracker escape rooms, we have a gift card for the first place winners. From Cyodian Games, we have Steam keys for Void Ship for the winners and lottery. From Hammond and Ravens, we have Steam keys for Empire in Ruins for the winners and lottery. From APT GameGenerator, we have 1,000 euros worth of Steam gift cards for the winners. From University of Tartu, we have the main prize and souvenirs for each jammer. And from the organizers, we have the highly sought after, hugely valuable, collectible UTGG 2020 keychain. Yeah, that's something you really gonna want to get. So now a little bit about the schedule. Today, after I finish talking, we will have the team formation. After that, at midnight, is the deadline for the team registration. 1 hour after midnight, the Ladum Dare team will be announced, and you can start jamming. Our Game Jams team will be the same as the Ladum Dares one. Tomorrow is just a jam day. There will be a bit more information about the lottery though. And then on Sunday at 5, we will have the game submission deadline. Then each and every one of you will get to play the games and vote. More information about that in the voting channel. Then at 8, we will have the award ceremony. Tutors. We have tutors for the event. They are basically jammers just like you who are taking part in an additional contest. That is one for the title of Best Tutor. The way they will win this contest is by helping you, by solving your problems, giving you feedback, that sort of stuff. If you would like to help a tutor out, then you can do that by letting them help you, and you can do that through the tutor help channel. Also, more information about the tutors in the tutor help channel. And that's all I have to say. Now I will give the stage to Shurma Mehina from Ruutu 10, who will do the team formation.
Thank you. And your video is still on, by the way. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Okay, great. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jurmo, but enough about me. Let's do some. Let's get to know each other and let's do some introductions and team formation. But first, a couple of housekeeping things to get out of the way. A lot of this Krista already talked about, but I will go over a few things. There's a couple of important deadlines you need to know. First of all, the deadline for having your team built and ready and formed is 11:55 tonight. So a few hours left. So that's 23:55 tonight. And soon after that, at 1 o'clock in the morning, or basically on Saturday, so 1 a.m., the official Ludum Dare theme will be announced. Now you can still affect what the theme will be picked for this year's jam if you go to ldjam.com and vote on what theme you would like to see. So to have your team ready, there's instructions about registering your team on the README's team finding info channel. So you have to notify Krista of your team members who's on the team. But I would also direct your attention to the voting channel. I would like you to, as soon as possible, as soon as you have your team, go to the address given in the voting channel. That's aptvote.appspot.com, and register your team there as well. So your team will be visible there. This is because that's where you will be assigned other games from other teams to play and to judge and rate, basically. And based on your ratings, we will choose the winner, or basically your ratings will decide who wins. Any questions so far? No questions so far. Okay, well, let's continue. So the other deadline is, of course, the final deadline for this UT Game Jam, when you need to submit your game, which is on Sunday at 5 o'clock. This, I believe, is not the actual Ludum Dare deadline, so for the global contest you can finish your game a little bit later, but at 5 o'clock it's pencils down and submit your games, and then you get to play everyone else's games and vote and or rate everyone's games. And like I said, to find your team members, if you have trouble finding team members, you can always go to the team finding channel, team building channel, and post whatever your post is, saying I'm an artist, or I'm a programmer looking for team members doing 3D, 2D, etc., that sort of thing. Okay, I think that is all of the housekeeping I had to talk about. Are there any questions so far?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm assuming that nope went for absolutely everyone on the channel. And if you're asking and you're wondering why I'm not hearing you, maybe it's because your microphone is muted. So let's all do something I have never done before online, and I've done this loads of times, doing like live, doing game jams live. But let's see if you can all unmute your microphones and let's hear by the volume of your voice or by applause. For how many of you is this the first game jam? Let's hear it.
Me.
No.
Me.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it super
First
awkward doing this over chat? It's so weird.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, but that's apparently. I don't know if you know this. We cannot do the jam in live for some reason because apparently, and I don't know if you're aware of this. There's some sort of a virus going around with like a really weird name like COVID-16 or something. Anyways, that doesn't matter. Let's continue. By round of applause or volume of your voice, how many of you are programmers?
Yay.
Yay! Me too. Excellent. How many of you are 2D artists?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
And 3D artists?
Whoa! Hell yeah!
Okay. Musicians. Let's hear it from the musicians. No
Yep.
musicians. Oh, one musician.
Beep boop.
Okay. And how many of you consider yourselves game designers?
Right here.
Yeah, no.
That should be pretty
Yeah.
much everyone.
Why not?
Yeah.
Game design is a science.
I mean, anyone can do that bit, right?
Yeah.
No.
No
No.
skills necessary.
No.
Awesome. Let's get another like soft skill, so to speak. How many of you would say you could cut it as a game writer or narrative designer, if you want to sound fancy?
Yay.
Maybe.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Mediocre.
exactly.
Kinda.
I'll have to put that in my resume. I just forgot that I'm a linguist as well.
Oh well,
Amazing.
it's so nice to see so many skills represented. Okay, let's move on. How many of you here on this channel already have a full team of 3 to 5 or 6 people? I don't even know what the exact number was. No one.
Yes.
We have one team is here
One
already.
team is here. Oh,
Make
awesome.
it two.
2 teams.
2 teams. Well, that's wonderful. That makes my job a lot easier. Just write down who your members are and then register at the voting site as well. Great. How many of you, let's hear, have some team members but don't have the whole team together, or would be looking for some more team members?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to be in a team.
Yeah.
Great. So, and finally, how many of you have no team at all? No team members, are just currently looking for all team members or a team to belong to? Yep.
Yay.
I believe this speaks to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that's a lot of us.
Well, wonderful. Because this whole by sound of your voice or by loudness of your applause thing is not working very well. Let's see how many of you. Let's see if we can get a volunteer and do something just quickly one-on-one to get to know you. Do we have a volunteer who wants to say a few words about themselves?
Yeah. Sure.
Sure, I heard a sure. Who said that?
Me, Ruby.
All right, Ruby, excellent. Let me.
Okay. What?
Okay, so first question. I'm not sure if I caught this before, but what is your discipline? Programmer, artist, musician, etc.
Yeah, I wrote something in the channel as well.
Okay.
I do 2D and 3D
2D and
design and art. Yeah, 3D as well.
well, wonderful. So here's a question: what kind of games do you usually play?
Actually 2D. I think. Yeah.
And like what genre?
Indies like maybe, I don't know.
Like say Slay the Spire. That's indie
I-
and 2D. No.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, yeah. Okay, if you know Noita.
I do. I am aware of that game. Yes.
Yeah, that's sort of
Great.
game.
And
Yeah.
and what sort of game are you looking to make this weekend?
There's no one exact game. I think anything will do.
Well,
It's 3D or 2D. I don't know.
Okay,
It's my first game jam as well. So
well, great. That's absolutely great. And I guess you would then be looking for some programmers, probably. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have some friends who do design as well. So who are here? Yeah, I need
Yeah.
programmers.
Okay. Next question. I'm going to read from the Ludum Dare themes list. I'm going to read to you 3 themes, okay? And you tell me which one inspires you the most. Which one would you most like to do a game based on? Okay, your 3 themes are decay, stuck in a loop, or death is not the end. So which one do you prefer?
Stuck in a loop sound pretty interesting.
Yeah, it does to me as well.
Yeah,
Loops are
I
always
think
fun.
that one.
And final question. Okay, I'm going to let you off the hook after this question. So your screen name is Ruby Join, yes?
Yes.
So on a scale of 0 to 100, how close is that to your actual name?
Like 40%.
40%. Excellent,
40.
thank you. Give a big round of applause.
I wrote my first name in the team fighting chat, Ruben.
Okay, well, that's
So it's like, yeah.
that's good to know. Ruben or Ruby, however you prefer to be known. Let's give him a big round of applause. Yeah, and unmute your microphone or not. It doesn't really matter. There really isn't very good way to do an applause effect here. So, are there any more volunteers looking for looking to do a little small interview with me?
Yeah, Sahib would like to do.
Sahib, excellent. Let me just quickly get back to where I was. Sorry, I was in another tab. Excellent, Sahib. So, again, question to you. What do you see your main contribution to this game jam as? What would your main skill set be?
Very good with talking, ideas, marketing, and I can write some stories and scripts if necessary.
So you could talk a game into existence, would you say? Is that would that be
That
correct?
easily, easily.
Okay, well, that's wonderful to hear. Um, it's always nice to meet a person who can talk a big game. Next question. Of course, we want to know what kind of games you're familiar with. Have you ever made any games before, or is this your first jam?
This is my first jam. We have a 12 people team and we are building MMORPG, but this is my first jam and I myself never have like made any games.
Okay, well, that's great to hear. I had never made any games before my first jam as well. So, okay, that's wonderful. And again, I'm going to ask, what if you're building an MMORPG, would you like to do the same sort of thing in this jam or something completely different?
It depends what we as a team and together what we come out. It can be mobile game. It can be I don't know whatever. This is like completely. I'm like blank page. I'm open for everything, but I think it should be a little bit funny and some. It's like easy to go with.
Yeah.
And fun.
Yes, and from experience, I can tell you that easy and funny and silly and fun tends to generally to do pretty well, and people give those games pretty high marks. So, okay, here's a challenge for you because you said that you are good with talking. So I'm going to pick another theme from the Ludum Dare 47 possible themes that may be picked, and in say 15 to 30 seconds give me a pitch for a game you would build based on that theme. Are you ready?
Okay, sounds interesting. Let's go.
Okay, your theme is shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked.
Yes.
Okay. So, the spaceship was shipwrecked, and people have to find new planet to live on. They have searched, let's say, 200 years. So now they find it. Something happened to the ship, and they have to evacuate and land to this newfound planet. They landed. And this planet is not like Earth was. It's like if you put together, let's say, 4 type of worlds. Where what have you seen? One is like post-apocalyptic. Let's say one is like adventurous, fantasy, and then it's like medieval. And then it's futuristic, and you imagine what the hell and where I am. I don't know shit about that, but I am keen to explore this planet. Would you want to come with me?
And that's time. Wonderful. I look forward to seeing and playing that game, and I'm sure it's easy enough to build in a weekend as well. So if anyone feels like they want to join this team building a game about a post-apocalyptic planet that's also 4 different planets, then please contact Sahib. Let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you.
See, this isn't so hard after all, right?
Yep.
So Is there another volunteer? Let's do a third one, and then we'll do something different.
I would like to, but my mic maybe gives an echo.
I hear no echo. But
Okay,
then,
that's good.
But then there might be something wrong with my hearing as well. So let's see. Tell us a few words about yourself.
I'm an informatics major in University of Tartu.
Informatics, computer science.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. I'm a really big fan of video games. I like open world, I like adventure games like The Witcher 3 and Dying Light, that type of stuff. And I want to get into game development, and this seems like a great start.
So, based on your game preferences, The Witcher and Dying Light, would you rather? I would say you are rather you prefer AAA games to indie games.
Yes, I'm big into AAA games.
Okay, so when you say you want to get into the games industry, you would also like to be involved in like the big AAA projects. Would you say yes?
Yes, but obviously I have to start like smaller.
Well, you never know. You may just want to drop an email to Ubisoft Montreal, and maybe they'll hire you. Stranger things have happened. Okay. Besides your love of video games, what else do you? What other hobbies do you have? Do you have any other hobbies?
Like besides gym and school, I don't have much time for any.
Okay. So you say you go to the gym.
Yes.
Because of that, I'm gonna ask you, on a scale of 0 to 100, how close do you actually look to your avatar here in Discord, your display picture?
Like I would love it if I was that buff, but unfortunately I'm a bit smaller.
Okay, well that's great to know. Let's see. Of course, let's ask about this. Who or like what roles are you looking for your team? Like what sort of roles still need filling? Like I assume you're a programmer, so do you want to do 2D, 3D art, etc.? Can you say a few words about that?
If I formed a team, I would still need someone who would like manage the team, and I would need an artist for the game, like 3D or 2D, whichever we agree on the game, like, and a bit more programmers would be nice. I don't know much about game development. That's why I joined this event. So I really want to do it, but I don't know the workflow.
Okay. Have you had any previous contact or like tried game engines like Unity or something before?
Yeah, I've dabbled a bit with Unity, but I haven't created anything major.
Okay. Well. Okay. So we know your skill set. So let's do also another question about the themes. So let's give you another 3 different themes, and you get to pick the one you like the most.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. First theme is the world changes when you are not looking. The second theme is day and night. And the third theme is feeding the monster. Which one do you like best?
Day and night speaks to me, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, day and night. You could like it's a cool idea. I like that.
So you have like some sort of ideas already.
Yes.
Bubbling up.
Like for example, Dying Light. The whole game dynamic flows around that idea. That like day and night are completely different, and Subnautica as well. If you guys know that game.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I like those kinds of games where the game dynamic switches up, like based on night and day.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Chin Chin, I assume that's your real name. Would that be correct?
Of course, yes.
Yes,
No,
okay.
no. My real name is Bert.
Well, thank you, Bert. And let's give him a big round of applause as well. Well. Okay, before we continue, do you have, like, now that you're all warmed up and so on, do you have any questions maybe that you didn't dare ask before, or maybe now would like to ask? Anything at all? I'll give you a moment to think.
I have a question. Maybe we can somehow distinct different roles of people, like who are the developers and who are the artists. So it's easier to find suitable candidates for a team later.
Good question. Sure. I would love to do that, but I'm not exactly sure how we should do that. Are you suggesting
I'll see if we
different
can add
voice
some
channels?
roles that everybody can choose.
Yep.
We could write it in the chat.
And also maybe whenever a new team forms, will it be visible somewhere so we know who are already taken and
You should delete your team formation request after you've found a team.
All right. Thank you.
So, to answer the question about should it be somewhere visible if a new team exists, that should be possible on the Jam vote site. So if you sign on there, you can do that using your Google account, and you create your team. Then it should be visible to other people viewing that site as well. But I suppose you could also announce it here on the team finding channel, and there's probably better ideas than I can come up with right now. So if you have any, please let me know. Any other questions or anything that you think we should address?
Let's go on.
Okay, if you say so, let's go on. So the next part of this is really all about you, and if any of you are looking for team members, and you think, you know, maybe you'd like to find them here on the voice chat rather than on the text chat, then please speak up now and say like if you have like what your role is, like are you a programmer or an artist or what have you, and who you're looking for, and maybe if you have some sort of an idea of the sort of game you could make and, you know, fit into whatever theme eventually gets chosen, then please do that now. I'm going to open the microphone, so anyone who wants to do that can speak up now.
All right, may I start? Start then. My name is Jaanus, and I know game development quite well. I'm teaching it at the university. I'm also a mentor, so if anyone has problems with Unity or with development later, they can obviously contact me as well. But I would like to join, and I would also look other like developers first. So because I have to be the mentor, I don't have time to like make the whole game or the development of the whole game myself. So if anyone would like to get a developer in the team and is also a good developer, then you can just send me a private message, and we can like continue negotiating through that and see if it would be a good fit for each other. I personally would also prefer if the people in the team are speaking Estonian. It's a little bit easier for me to communicate. That's all for now.
Okay, so I'm in a similar situation as Jaanus, in that I'm also a tutor right now, and I'm not a programmer, so I'm not the one kind of a person to program a game. My name is Kepler. I go by Karl Saks in Estonian as well. But my professional background is in video game research, and larger perspective video game design, and I put a lot of work and reading and, let's say, experience into figuring out how video games and how video game code gets translated to the end user. So essentially, I'm not the one to I have the other people make the game for me, whereas I'm the person who can give constructive criticism on how or which way you should design a game, and so that the game would be as easily readable and enjoyable to the end user as possible. So my expertise lies in game design, linguistics, philosophy, and narratology as well, to a degree. So I can help with all of these aspects. I can help you. I can help you find a general idea for your game. I can help you choose the direction in which to take the game to, and I can also criticize or do a critique of all the different audiovisual elements in your game to say like how this may confuse the player or how this may be like tying in with other elements of a game in a logical way that might also be satisfying for the player. And this is my first game jam, so I'm quite new to the experience.
So just to be clear, you have currently no team and you're looking for team members.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, anyone who heard that and thought that sounds great, please contact him. He goes by Kepler, and let him know. And once you form the team, let us all know.
Yeah, and if any of you needs help, if you like the idea but you haven't really understood where to go with your idea, or if you don't really have a pitch right, then come to me. I can help you with giving you brainstorming ideas on where to take the little small design ideas of a basic draft of the game.
Excellent. Now, anyone else, any artists looking for programmers? Then we can start pairing you together.
Hey, so I'm also a tutor as well. So I'm a 3D modeler, environment artist, hard surface modeler. I can speak both English and Estonian without a problem, so it doesn't mind who joins. My team, I can help with anything in Unity, even a little bit of programming. Any 3D stuff you need help with, I can help, no problem. Texturing, lighting, shadows, all that stuff, basically. But yeah, I'm also making a team as well, so I think what's his name? Chinchin, he wanted to join as a programmer, so we're looking for a musician as well for the team. So
So you already have some of your team together, and you're looking for mainly a musician.
yeah.
And any other roles?
Don't think we really need anyone else.
Okay, well, I can say that you should make the teams as big as possible to fully maximize the potential. So you can always have more programmers than one. But yeah, it's I think the minimum number is 3. So yeah, great. Anyone else who either heard any of the previous speakers and wants to join a team, or wants to look for a completely new team, or maybe pitch an idea?
Okay, I will. I think I can talk about this shipwreck then. What my team is, what you gave me.
Great.
Is that I am looking the team right now, or I want to create the team because I am at point 0.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we want to do a little game, which when you are like when you land, and how you land, and then how do you discover the new world. I don't know how, and should it be 2D or 3D? We can discuss it, but then we need people who want to do this kind of game. It should be a little bit funny. It should be a little bit weird, because it should like grab people at the start. And I think it should be simple, easy game where you want want to like better scores every time you play it, or better your result every time. But the game should be like easy and fast and shit funny.
Okay, so lots of replayability. So something like a roguelike. Am I understanding you correctly?
Yes, replayability is a very good word. Thank you.
Okay, well, absolutely. That sounds delightful, and basically, anyone who just heard that and thought, yeah, that describes my humor sensibilities. I like this sort of quirky humor and stuff. Please contact him and join his team. We are in the unfortunate situation that we have to form the teams before we know what the actual theme of the competition is, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. You can fit any game into any theme. Actually, it's not that difficult.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
What was the name of the guy who was just speaking right now about the weird and funny game? Sahib.
Sahib.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I will add you. Thank you.
Excellent. Any more lonely souls looking for a team and think they could find it here in the voice chat?
Well, I'm looking for a team.
Ah, Anonymous. Nice of you to join us. Please tell us a bit more about yourself.
Well, I'm mainly a programmer. Well, I made 5 games on it, indie games. 4 of them were for a 3-hour game jam, so they're quite simple. But I can do 2D or 3D games, and that's about it.
What technology do you use? Do you use Unity?
Unity. Yeah.
So 2D or 3D and Unity, and presumably you're looking for artists.
Yeah, and I would like another developer programmer.
Okay, maybe.
I'm quite rusty.
Okay, and maybe you can join Janus's team, because I believe he said that he was also welcoming more programmers.
Yeah, I guess I will message him.
Yeah, so he goes by per phone.
Yeah, I would like to discuss after this meeting with the potential teams about what are their goals for this game jam, and just figure it out if we are matching with the people.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm really happy to just have a chat with different people. Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. So that's a good point you just brought up. That what are your goals for this game jam, and can you find a team and other people whose goals align with them? Like how much are you going to work this weekend, or are you just going to try to get by with the minimum amount of work? So if anyone wants to talk about their goals for this weekend, then please feel free. Or just if you're looking for team members, then please go ahead and speak up. Now is the time.
Hello, I'm Toomas. I'm a novice Unity programmer. I've been studying it for a few months now. I'm also in Perfoon's course in University of Tartu, and I'm looking for a team.
Okay, Toomas. What kind of how would you said you were a novice? So what kind of experience do you have previously with game development?
I've made prototypes. I haven't actually released anything, which is also why I'm here. This would give me a solid deadline where I'd have to push something out, and I'd also be working with other people.
Okay, so would you say you're more of an ideas person, or like someone who generates ideas and leads the team, or would you rather follow someone else's lead and have someone else come up with the game idea and you just do the implementation?
Currently, I'd rather do the implementation because this is my first game jam.
Okay, so this sounds like you might be a fit for Sahib's team, because he seems to have strong ideas and maybe want to design and lead, and he, I think he also was looking for technical competence. So maybe you want to contact him, assuming his team is not full yet.
I'll send him a message.
Okay, great. So a quick survey. Let's hear from everyone who already has some team members or or has already formed, like has a few team members, but maybe not the whole team. Okay, maybe those people have left the voice chat, or maybe they're just shy. Okay, let's continue. Oh yes.
No, I just wanted to say that I'm chatting right now with text with a few people, so that's why I'm not talking.
Oh, great. So we have to make do with the technology we have. Unfortunately, we have to use this voice chat and text chat to get our teams built. And again, once the teams are built, please register them at the Jamvote site. That's apt-vote.appspot.com, so that we can see them. I can see here there's one team already formed, 1 3-person team. So we are making some sort of progress. All right. Let's actually. I think from what I understand, most of the people here are programmers. So let's hear if there are any artists or musicians here right now. If you're an artist or a musician, please speak up now.
I'm an artist.
An artist. Oh, okay.
I'm also an 3D artist.
Yeah. What did you ask?
I just wanted to get some sort of a number of how many artists we have right here. So, but whoever spoke first, please go on. Say a few more words about yourself, the sort of game.
Yeah, I said a little bit about myself.
Yeah.
Before.
You talked already. Have how far are you with finding your team, or like where did you leave off?
Right now, I'm talking with a programmer, but I think I still have like 3 spots open for any extra people who are interested.
Okay, and and those spots, would you rather? Would you like to have more programmers there on that team then?
Yeah, it definitely could help, but I'm also looking for a musician as well, someone who's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think musicians are in short supply here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Who was the second artist we had who spoke just now?
Me. I am a 3D artist, and yeah, I'm looking for a team basically.
So okay, yeah, you're a 3D artist, and what sort of previous experience do you have with game development?
Very little, at least.
Okay.
Some type, but it's very little.
But you've done 3D art in other contexts, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. If anyone who is planning on doing a 3D game or prefers to do a 3D game as opposed to a 2D game, Can you speak up, like any programmers doing something in Unity 3D?
Not really a programmer, but I'm also interested in doing a 3D game because I have over 2 years of experience with that in Unity. So, yeah, if anyone wants to do a 3D game, then I'm up for that.
So there you go. Maybe you two can get in contact.
Oh yeah, just want to mention one of the jammers who couldn't come to the voice chat wants to join the same team as me. But
sure. So if there's room enough in the team, then I can't see why not. But you will have to, talk about that amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick question: is there any room for 2 3D artists? Still, who needs 2 3D artists? We are up for grabs.
Excuse me. I also have a question.
Go on.
How many people can there be in a team? Like, I know the minimum is 3.
That's a good question. Let me look it up. I think it
I
should.
can answer it. So basically, 3 to 5 people in a team. You can have more. You cannot have less. If you have more, then there will only be prizes for 5 people.
Okay, so 5 people. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, five people is the maximum, and I think on the Jam vote site, the voting site, it's possible to create a team of 6 people max, but just ignore that and keep it at 5. Or like it was just said, if you have more people, then only 5 people can get the prizes.
Okay, so Kepler here again, a designer guy. I've more or less put together a team now. We have 2 artists and 1 game designer, but the game designer is not experienced in Unity. So we're looking for one more game programmer who has experience in designing for Unity.
So Unity programmers, now is the time to get in touch with Kepler. I'm sure there's quite a few Unity programmers here who are looking for a team. So a follow-up question: how many Ds are you doing? A 2D or a 3D game? Maybe.
So far, we seem to have expertise in 2D mostly, but the artists also work in 3D. So if we get a 3D programmer, then we can basically do anything, 2D, 3D. Anything goes, right?
Okay. So flexible on the number of dimensions. is there anyone who is looking for a team but would like to has like any very specific parameters for the sort of game that they're making? Like only 2D or
No.
3D? Sorry?
I'm looking for a team with another guy who can't be here at the moment.
Yeah.
We don't have anything really, but let's say 3D, basically. We're looking for a 3D game idea, if anybody is interested.
Okay, so yeah, any programmers looking for 3D 3D artists? Okay, let's try a different approach. I'm going to start going down the list of names here, and ask everyone about their game ideas and competences, and see if we can find you teams that way. So let's start from the top here.
Wait 1 sec. Before you do
that. Go on.
So we have a team of 4 people, and we could use one more programmer who is we have 2 artists and 2 programmers, and we would like to have one more programmer if anyone is interested.
Do you is it 2D or 3D so far? Do you know?
We haven't discussed that yet. So yeah. Oh. Someone DM'd me already. So
Okay.
I think that's.
I think you maybe found your programmer. Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, great. So don't forget to add your team listing to the voting site as well once you're done. But let's do this thing where we go down the list of everyone on the voice chat right now. So get ready. Arian, aka Rauno J.
Hello.
Hello. How are things with you?
I have found a team.
You have found a team.
Yeah.
Do you have the entire team or just a few members?
I believe we are discussing finding some more super pro Unity programmers, but I'm not the one looking for them, so.
Okay.
My team manager is Kepler, so I believe he's
okay.
spoken in this chat a few times.
Okay. But just to remind me, who is on your team? You had the design guy, the.
At this time, our team is me, Kepler, Sketchmess, and Snowfire.
Okay. And the roles were.
I am a programmer. Sketchmess and Snowfire are designers.
Few artists.
Artists, sorry.
Okay. So and you have 4 people.
For now, yes.
We're looking for one more Unity programmer. Sifting through.
Okay, excellent.
Sifting through video replies.
Okay. So there are already some applications to the spot of Unity programmer. Great. Moving on. Let's see. ASAP BE. How are we doing? ASAP_EE. Do you have a team? Can I be heard? No, he's gone, or she. Well, let's move on. Cont, C-O-N-T. What is your team status like? I believe we spoke earlier. C-O-N-T, Cont. Nope, doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, moving right on. Katrine.
Yes, hello. This is my first game jam, and I study 3D design, 3D modeling, and I just started, so I would like to do 2D art. And I know I have some music knowledge as well, so you can use me for that also. But I don't have any team or anything right now.
Okay, so so you said you do music as well, and there was a team looking for a musician, I believe, earlier, but I no longer remember who they were. But your preference would be to do 2D art, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and have you already posted on team finding as well?
Yep.
And any replies? How have you talked to anyone about?
Not yet.
Okay.
Most of the people would like to do a 3D game, but I'm interested more in 2D. But if anybody has like 3D game and there's more 3D artists, I can handle some 3D Blender stuff as well. But I just started studying it, so I'm not that fast.
Okay, that's good to know. I will keep that in mind, and again, anyone who's hearing this and thinking I'd like to do a 2D game with some awesome 2D art, then please contact Katrine. Hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Sure. And I'm moving on. DN, Daniel Niall, how are you doing?
I am doing fine. I have a team and everything. already, and we are already.
Yeah, we're already discussing things.
Yeah.
A whole team, a team of fully 5 people, or
Yeah.
No, 3 people, but we like to keep it that way because we are like in the same room at the same time, so we can create things.
But that's not safe, though.
Oh,
yeah, but we live together basically.
Okay,
yeah.
We share the
So,
apartment, so
we
it's
share
safe
the virus if we have.
if we have it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. Yeah. Kepler was saying something. No.
No, continue.
Okay. So that team already exists. So I'm going to move on. I believe I've talked to you. So this gentleman, I believe I know. Jorma skipped me, he says. Well, I'm skipping you. Okay, moving on. Jonas Lemet, how are you doing?
Hey, I have a team.
You have a team, a full team or?
Yes, it's very full.
Very full team. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry, is your team registered on the vote site as well?
Yeah, it's Crocodile.
Yeah, I see it. I see you there. Great. Well, what sort of thing are you doing, by the way? Game-wise, do you know already?
We haven't decided yet. We're thinking about it.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Let's see. Christina. Or Christina. How are you doing?
Hello. I am currently without a team. I am a novice Unity programmer, and yeah, this is my first game jam.
Well, great. So, Unity, what this? You say you're a novice Unity programmer. Describe your previous experience with Unity.
A couple of really small 2D projects, basically. I've tried some 3D as well.
Okay, well, looking at your skill set, I would say that you are, you might work well together with Katrine, who is a 2D artist and also does music. So perhaps you can get in touch with her. Unless
perhaps, yeah.
Yeah. But also I'm asking, you are currently without a team, or have you already spoken to some teams or some people about joining their teams?
Yeah, I have already spoken to Kepler, I believe, but they're looking for a more experienced programmer. And I've spoken to Christo, organizer.
Yeah.
But they are also, they're searching for sound people, not programmer people.
Okay, so yeah, I would suggest that you message Katrine, because I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
So great. I love bringing people together. I think your
you.
Yeah, I think your skill sets would complement each other, because one is a programmer and the other is an artist, and hopefully maybe we can find you someone else to add to your team as well. So good luck with all that, and I'm moving on. Next. Michele, how are you doing? Michele. Doesn't want to talk to me, that's okay. Moving on. Miras, how are
Hi.
you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. Looking for a team. I'm just a beginner Unity programmer.
Well, excellent. This is the perfect place for finding team members. So, a beginner Unity programmer, you say. So, like limited previous experience, 2D or 3D. What sort of thing?
Yeah, I'm taking classes in game dev, so I did 2D games
Okay.
in labs and 1 3D game. I mean, lab game.
Okay, so based on that, also, have you spoken to any teams or people about forming a team?
No, not yet.
Not
Just
yet.
send a message in team finding.
Okay, so again, based on your skill set, I kind of want to put you in the same team with Katrine and Christina. So, because you know, also another novice Unity developer, you might work together well. So maybe give them a message. Send them a message.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, and if it turns out it works out, you know, register your team on the vote site as well. Great. And if it doesn't work out, you know, let me know, and we'll keep searching. And you know, there's other people looking for teams as well, so you can look in the team finding chat. We have a quick look here. Yes, I'm gonna remind you here as well that if you have already found a team, then and if you've posted something in the team finding chat and you've already found and formed your team, then delete your post, then people won't bother you with talking about how they want to join your team. So let's see, I just talked to you. Moving on. N3Gev or Negev.
Yes.
Hey, how are you doing? How is
I'm doing well. We are looking for one programmer right now.
You say we. It sounds like you already have someone on your team.
Yeah, we have already 4 members in the team.
Oh.
We need one more.
What roles are covered on your team?
2 artists and 2 programmers.
2 programmers.
It's the team deadline.
And you're looking for
one programmer, experienced.
Okay. You're looking for an experienced programmer. Fair enough. And are you what specific technology are you using?
Unity.
Unity. So you want one experienced Unity programmer. And do you already know if your game will be 2D or 3D?
It's still in the I don't know how to say. Undecided.
Didn't we decide 2D?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Okay,
2D. Yeah.
So you're on Ruby's team, I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. Good luck to you. And okay, yeah, let's see who I haven't talked to yet. I talked to you. Sketchmess, I do believe you're already in a team. I believe your name was said. Just quick check, Sketchmess. Are you there?
Sketch is with us.
Okay, great, good, excellent. And Jonas I've spoken to. Let's see who. Thomas, how are you doing?
I found a team.
Oh, you found a team. Do you have a whole team, or are you still looking for members?
We have a full team.
Okay. Oh, yes, I see. Oh, Crocodile, of course. I see you. Well, that's wonderful.
What's wrong with Blackchair? Nothing. tegelikult on nagu sama meie rauna. Niimoodi kõige selle.
Okay, I have a question if I can ask.
Go ahead.
Yeah, good. Very nice. So,
Pachinko pop.
Sketch, as your mic is on, can you please mute it?
Good.
So, we have now team like registered, this Crocodile team.
Yep.
Yeah, and so what's next? What we can do now? Because I understand that this theme is given out tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's after midnight. So by our local time, an hour after midnight. So Saturday, 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Yes,
So
1 a.m.
So it's 5 hours.
Yep. And you can, I do believe you can still influence it, which theme will be. You can still go to ldjam.com, register if you're not registered yet, and vote on the theme you would like to see. There's like 15 or 20 themes on votes.
Okay. So yeah, but the theme, what it means? It means that let's say it's something we started, but it's not what it's there. How do you say? Where is this? Let's say there is a stuck in a loop, but we are starting shipwrecked. What's then?
Then you either ignore the theme or make the connection very tenuous. Like I will give you a stupid example. So, but you don't have to do this. But say if you're doing shipwrecked and the theme is stuck in a loop, you know, you maybe call the ship or you call the planet the loop, and that's it. Because that's
okay.
That's one thing you can do. You probably won't get very high marks there for sticking to the theme, or maybe they'll see the humor in the haha. It's, but that's one thing you can do. And like I have been in this position once before. We came up with the game concept or the idea before the theme was announced, and it didn't exactly fit the theme, our game, but we made the sort of like kind of explained away this tenuous connection between the two. We didn't score very high on the sticking to the theme metric or like ratings, but you know, if the game overall is really good, then that may make up for that. So if you make a very good game, then that may be enough to offset any like bad grades or bad marks you get for being on theme, on topic.
Okay, cool. Okay, but yes, and the other question was that if we, let's say, if we still have 6 members, it's okay, but only 5 get prizes. It is a 5 is only for that, the prizes thing.
Go ahead.
No, that is correct.
Yes.
What?
You can have more than 5 people. The APT registration will only allow you to register 6 people, and if you win, you will only get the prizes for 5 people. But you can have more.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we don't get disqualified. Let's say if 2 members comes and just help us for the like helping.
What you mean? Like, would they not be taking part in the gem?
Yeah. Let's say that we have 7 or 6 people. It's okay, but just 5 get prizes and that's it.
Yeah, but it's better if you have smaller teams, unless you have really good like team leads.
Aha. Okay. I just wanted to clarify so I understood.
So I will comment on this as well. In my experience, having 6 people is already too hard to manage. To manage the team and give like tasks to everyone. So it tends to fall apart for me at 6 people, and 5 is fine. And sometimes it's easier to do stuff with smaller teams. But yeah, there's a good reason to have a team of 5 or fewer people.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I believe I've spoken to everyone on this channel already about or everyone who would talk to me about their team situation. So if you don't have a team yet, or I've somehow neglected you or haven't talked to you yet, please make some noise now.
Nice. We're looking for a musician or a sound person. If that's you, then please contact me.
Okay, yeah. If anyone wants to do sound, please talk to KM.
I'm sorry, did you before ask me anything, because I was probably AFK?
Oh, good. Yeah, you're back. Yeah, I did want to talk to you actually.
Okay. Oh, you want to talk to me specifically?
No, I wanted to talk to everyone, and I couldn't get a hold of you earlier, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, that's fine. It's
Okay.
absolutely fine. What's your team situation like?
I think we have it together somewhat. We'd be okay with finding more people, but we're probably more like what is it? A tight group, so probably not looking for more people. You know?
Great. So, who do you have? Like, what roles do you have covered?
We already have, like, we both do programming, and the other guy does sound. I will do very bad 2D art and writing, and we'll try to go from there. But we're looking to make a simple game anyways, so probably nothing fancy is needed.
From what I can tell, you're just 2 people. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's a bit of a problem because the minimum number is 3.
I did ask permission.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody here is feeling very lonely, they can join us. So I'm putting that out there.
Yeah, I think I got rid of the lonely people, so to speak. But maybe.
Okay, that sounds like a threat.
Well, I would like to think I made them less lonely, but.
Okay, good.
But I'm sure if there might be some people who haven't joined the voice channel at all, or maybe are just waking up now. Maybe there's some people on Team Finding who are really lonely.
Okay.
But again, if you are lonely and you are on this voice chat, or maybe you talk to someone who about forming a team, but it really didn't work out for you, then here's your choice. You may join this very small team.
Yeah, feel free to write me and and see whether you like us. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to apologize for being AFK more than anything.
No, that's it happens to the best of us.
Okay, yeah, bye.
Bye. So, I'm going to do a quick final check. Let's see, Dom, you were having trouble finding a team. How is that going?
I have found a team. It's taken care of.
Good. And let's see. Katrine and Christina, and I think Miras. How are things going?
Yes, we teamed up, but we are thinking to have one more programmer. And if anybody is interested in doing 2D art, then we would also like to have some more people. But we are putting
I'm sorry, I didn't get that last part.
We are putting an ad on Team Finding chat also. So
Great.
maybe we'll see that there.
Great. I am glad to see your cooperation is working out. So yeah, from what I can tell, you're looking for another Unity programmer. Good. Okay. Good. And I think that is everyone.
I have a quick question for Jorma.
Go ahead.
There's one team that says there's problems with registering their members for the APT website.
Yeah, that sometimes tends to happen. Is that problem on? Okay. Can you describe the problem, or is that written somewhere on the text chat channels?
I can write it to you.
Okay, good. Please do. The Jamvote site is not ideal, but it has worked for us pretty nicely in previous years on different jams. So, any other questions or problems before I sign off? I think I will be around hanging around here for till around 8 o'clock, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, we still need one more programmer, or could use, if there are any left.
I don't think there are any left, but okay, you had 2 artists, 2 programmers,
Yeah,
and you're looking
but
for a programmer.
Yes. That's correct.
It was
but
so. What was
both
more
of them
specifically?
are,
No, go ahead.
both of the programmers are pretty what's the word?
Beginners.
Beginner.
Beginners, yeah. Yep. So we and we're going to make a 2D game. That's like all
And
we have.
And it's Unity, as pretty much
Yes,
everyone
you-
right there.
Unity.
Okay, well,
I think C# at least.
yes.
That's the yeah it is.
Yeah, I think there are no more programmers looking for a team on this voice channel right now. So maybe someone on the team finding chat who just woke up or whatever, maybe they would like to join you. Currently, as far as I can tell, everyone else has a team. But you know, in terms of any problems you might come up against with Unity, there's always like you can ask the tutors for help on the tutoring channel.
If you have Unity 3D questions, I would be very happy to basically solve all of your problems.
Oh, that's excellent news. I talked with Perfoon already as well. It was he said that he can help us as well. But
Yeah, you can ask the tutors directly or post to the tutor help channel.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, take full advantage of the tutors' time. That's why they're here.
Yep. I keep it in mind.
Okay, so thanks everybody for stopping by. I do believe we are more or less done here, and I'm going to stop the stream and the recording and start solving some other problems with the jam vote site. It has been fun getting to know you. I guess that's all I have to say. So, you know, bye. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.